as we go to Am I the A-hole for getting the last 2 portions of chicken at a restaurant? So Shim's already read this one. Normally what we try to do is I want Shim to not read it so I can get his gut reaction based on the headline. I'm not too concerned about whether or not he thinks this person is the a-hole. I think we'll all kind of have a consensus. I really want to know how Shim would react in this situation. Yeah. So here we go. There's a local restaurant that runs a special deal from 6 to 8. Basically, you choose from rice or noodles, then 2 sides from their selection, chicken, pork, vegetables, etc., at a really low price. The food itself is also pretty good, especially their honey soy chicken, which is very popular. I sometimes stop by on my way home from work, and I always go for the chicken and another side, or 2 portions of chicken. Although the deal itself lasts until 8, they state that they stop the kitchen for this particular deal by 7:30. The restaurant is open until late, but they stop refilling/cooking for this by 7:30. So if you get there later, you just have to choose from the sides that are still available as some run out. Last night, I decided to eat dinner there, but I worked late, and by the time I arrived, it was nearly 7:30. I stood in line, went to pick my selections, and they had barely any honey soy chicken left. I asked for 2 portions of the chicken, which cleared it out. I was about to sit down with my food when the girl that was behind me in the line came up and said it was selfish of me to get all the chicken knowing that they won't be refilling it. She was with another girl, and they both seemed kind of pissed. Am I the a-hole?
All right. So do I go first or do you go first?
Well, I mean, I'll flat out say, no, you're not the a-hole. You were there in line. You're fine.
No, I think it's the right of the woman sitting down to say, it's not my fault your mother didn't know how to raise children. Just seriously, that is like a little bitch move that a kid comes up. If you're in a family setting and you're 5 and the mother has made a tub of chicken and the brother or something takes like 3 scoops of chicken and doesn't share and leave any for the family, then you're like, hey, don't take all the chicken. This ain't a family, it's a business. Do your job. I'm just sorry. I'm like, it's so hard. It's a hard fucking no. But what was your question about me? What would I do in that situation?
Okay, so let's say you're the one, you go up, you get the final 2 things of chicken, you go sit down,
I'll tell you what, this is the problem.
You.
I don't do well in restaurants. I don't do well in restaurants under confrontation, okay? If there's a fucking specific social etiquette, it's clear, it's not even written down. It's common knowledge of the things that you do and don't do in fucking restaurants. And things where like, I'm like, it's everything. Everything is, it's a line. There's a line. It's a 1, 2, 3. Go in, pay money, get food. No food? Can I have something different? No? Then fucking leave. Go to other restaurant. There's no gray area for restaurants. And these people that are like, they treat the restaurant like it's their home, like they're entitled to something. Nah, that's the shit that bugs me. But let me tell you when I nearly fucking lost it. Okay, this is one of my best stories at a burrito place, the name of which I forget. Uno Mas, Paquito Mas, okay? Paquito Mas, 12 years ago. So this is what's up. And people who are fans of mine from the Hollywood Rebellion and from my Twitch stream, you'll know the story, but this is it. I go in, I order my burrito. The burrito comes out. I'm quite hungry. So all I need is my little thing of salsa because I've been waiting a while. I want my thing of salsa to go with the chips. And there is the salsa bar. The salsa. I want my salsa. You got a salsa? Not seltzer, salsa. I want my salsa. And there's a salsa bar with 8 or 12 fucking little things with salsa. So there's 12 individual different types of salsa. And I know the one I want, and it's right there. And there's plenty to go around. And there's this one little kid in front of me. And he's scooping up, and he's prepared 12 empty fucking containers. And he's scooping up and organizing and getting one of each. And I'm hungry, and he's in the way. And there isn't a little thing on the side where it's just built the way that it's like one at a time. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'm looking around at the parents, trying to do eye contact to be like, hey, he's taking a long fucking time. Like for a couple of minutes, this kid's there scooping them up perfectly, making sure not to make a mess. And I'm like, God damn, make a mess, go faster. Finally, this kid finishes his fucking 12 things, puts them on a stack, gets them on the tray. He turns around. I'm about to lay in and be like, it's really rude if you know someone's behind you to do this. You're never going to eat 12 salsas. Yeah, go ahead.
Age of the child.
8.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to be that guy that's like, hey, next time I'm going to politely but firmly say, yo, next time if there's someone behind you, it's rude to take that long for a bunch of salsas that everyone knows you're never going to finish. Just get the ones you want and bounce, right? I'm going to teach this kid a lesson. So are you ready for this? This is when I got fucking owned by an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
The kid turns around with his tray. 12 stacked neatly next to his food. He turns around. He looks up at me with the eyes of pure innocence and says, "It's nice to try new things," and walks away.
Oh, he's a sweetheart.
And I was like, I'm such a prick.
Yeah.
I'm such a prick. And I'm like, am I the a-hole?
Yeah.
I'm so lucky I didn't say anything.
Well, I was going to say, like, you would have been.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, that kid, the 8-year-old, was vastly more mature than you were.
Yeah. I just was like, because the problem was he showed a mirror to my 35 years of the world beating the innocence out of me, where I was like, I remember when I used to like to try new things. I just want to eat and fucking consume and move and not savor and like, I'm like that. Where did my 8-year-old go? Where's my inner boy?
He's still in there, man. He's still in there. There was one. I was living in Florida, and I had just gone to a Florida Marlins game. Heading back, it's crazy late. It's like 11:30 at night. But the girl I was dating at the time, we hadn't gotten any dinner yet. So we stop off at Pollo Tropical. Chicken, pollo, right?
Right.
So we're in the drive-thru, and it's first of all, it's already taken 15 minutes just to get the 2 cars in front of us. We finally get up to order. Oh, can I get this chicken plate? Yada yada yada.
I'm sorry, but we're out of chicken today.
How did I know?
Your name's Pollo Tropical.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you out of chicken?
Right.
So she starts getting snippy with the people that are taking the order, and she's and then she's like, "Well, fine, then give me this." She's like, "Why don't you tell me what you do have, and I will order that." And so they tell her, and she goes, "Fine, give me that." And she looks at me and she goes, "What do you want?" And I look at her, I go, "Nothing."
A new girlfriend?
Yeah, I go, no, yeah, I go, "Nothing," because I'm like, anything that we get from here now, they're gonna at least spit in it. Like that's a good.
Yeah.
That's on the good scenario. They're probably gonna do some far worse stuff to it because of how fucking rude you've been. Don't fuck with the people that make your food. Like I know you're hangry, but shut up. Like no, like I don't want anything from here. And then she started to get snippy with me about, well, we're not stopping off at another place. Fine, I will fucking walk to Taco Bell. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I'm not getting food from here. I'm sorry.
And that really speaks volumes about the night that you had when you're willing to walk to get Taco Bell.
Really quick here before we move on to the 5 fast questions. There was so over on Reddit for this where this person put the "Am I the a-hole?" They put the top answer was fucking hilarious about this person who got the final 2 orders of chicken. Guilty chicken is tastier chicken, not the a-hole.
Guilty chicken.
I just
what
thought
the fuck does that
I don't
even
know,
mean?
but I thought that was really funny. And it says here, so this other person said, so based on their theory, no one should ever take the last portion of something. Or was it they wanted the last portion? I think it was because the person, the girl that ordered the back-to-back is that it was back-to-back. She ordered 2. I guess I'm assuming that it was a girl. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it said it in the, I didn't read it at the beginning, but yeah, it was a female. So yeah, so I think it's because
I got
back-to-back.
come on. No one's got sympathy for this shit.